Jim Napstek, Director of Information for the Midwest Collegiate Volleyball League, here with Dylan Ross and Alfredo Lopez after a 3-2 win over top-seeded North Central in the 2018 Midwest Collegiate Volleyball Tournament. Dylan, we're going to start with you. What's going through your mind now, and what have you been thinking about the last 15, 20 minutes?
Just the family we have. You see everyone in the program here. I probably could not even name on one hand how many people aren't here in our program. They drove 3 hours on their own, paying for the gas, paying for food, paying for whatever. It's just a family we got behind us. That's the difference. When it's 13-13, we just got to battle it out. You look at them, and you just got to do it.
Alfredo, it was to describe it as a hostile environment tonight, I think would be putting it lightly. You had a great showing from North Central. You had a great showing from Loras. For you, what was it like trying to keep your emotions in check from that first serve until that final point?
Honestly, the crowd for North Central was really loud, and it was putting a lot of pressure on us. But then we, like Dylan said, we got our teammates that came support us, and we even have families that came here. Dylan family was here, Joe Gender's family was here, and they came and supported us. And I think that gave us the last push that we needed to win that fifth set.
Yeah, Dylan, that fifth set, for a while there, it was looking like the second and fourth, where North Central had built a couple of a point lead. You guys called a timeout. What were you talking about in that timeout?
Just to refocus. I think every time when we were dialed in 100%, we were 2 points ahead of them. We just had that momentum. We were flying around, going crazy. That's what we got to do every point, and we're going to be tough out the rest of the year if we do that every point.
Alfredo, as a team, you had 11 total blocks, including 5 solos. Austin Kuchenbecker had 3 solo blocks, 3 assisted blocks. Even you yourself got in there with a solo block. What was it about North Central's offense that allowed you and your teammates to get a good read and get to those stops at the net?
I think that we worked a lot on blocking this week, on practice. We moved the middle a little bit just to be in front of the middles, and then Austin, like you said, did a really good job closing the pins and being out there. The same as Leo, they got out there and they really helped us to get those blocks, and like you said, just go crazy. And
Dylan, 38 digs as a team tonight, and not a single player in double digits. Some people might think that's a bad thing. I think that's a good thing, as you've got Joe Gendra with 8, you with 7, Blair with 7, Mihailo with 6, Alfredo was 6. It seemed like everyone was just finding the ball. How much of that is practice? How much of that is instinct?
We just, like I said, fly around. We were down in the fourth set, I think 13-11 or there's something around there when we called our first time out. And I told them, this is only a couple point difference. If we get 1 or 2 of those balls up and just get 1 or 2 of those points, it's a whole new ball game. And I think we didn't really get those in the fourth set and the sets we lost. When we were down 4 or 5, we didn't get those balls. And I think in the fifth set, when it was 13-11, we got a few of those balls, and we were able to turn them, put them, and get the point. And then the boat keeps sailing from there.
Alfredo, you're at the service line, match point. What's going through your head? I know you love to just get up there and rip it. Did you try and take a little bit off? Did what was going through your mind as you approach that final serve?
Those last serve, it was just be locked in, be on my zone, and try to be focused and try to reach for the ball. Especially when my teammates are always telling me, just Dylan, every time I go back, tell me reach for the ball, I took a little bit out of it, just so I could put it in play and we could play with it. We got those last 2 blocks with it, and that was what we needed as a team. Just put the ball in play and get 2 more blocks to just end the game.
Dylan, final question for you. This could have been your last match of your career. You've been a part of this program since day one. To get to this point, going into last weekend, you don't even know if you're making the conference tournament. You win both matches. You come in as the 4 seed. No one's giving you a shot. You pull the upset. How do you even begin to put into words what this means for you, what this means for your teammates, your Loras volleyball family, and everyone that supported you from day one?
I won't even know for probably a month, and it's unreal how many people that you just see here, Tara, Therese from the women's volleyball team that you meet along the way. Everyone's just supporting you and loves the volleyball, loves Loras. I mean, Loras is a huge community behind us back in Dubuque. I bet they're going crazy right now too. Like, just how many good lucks I got in the last couple days. Like, I'm sure Fredo too. Like, man, it's unreal. There's the Loras community we got behind us. That's what we do it for.
Alrighty, gentlemen. Probably coach will tell you to enjoy this one for another hour or two,
Yeah,
and then
not even.
you got a big one, number 2 Carthage with an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament on the line tomorrow at 2:00. Congrats, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.